If Shay is not in the state or a city near you, you can order it and it Guys, damn it!
What's poppin', everybody? Back with another video. In this video, we got to talk about Shannon Sharpe having a mini meltdown on NIGHTCAP, his podcast with OchoCinco, Chad Johnson. We're going to get into him going off about, technical difficulties he was having with his audio crew and, with Ash and them, and also him just grilling OchoCinco about being late to the pod. He just really he was really extremely frustrated, and we're going to get into the clip and then we're going to discuss it after. Let's get into the clip.
Ocho, I know we got up to a late start tonight. Let's talk about why and how we got up to the late start.
We weren't late. We right on time, baby. We right on time.
Yes, I hear you. Go ahead.
We weren't. Listen, I know we a little behind schedule, right? I was on my flight. I flew Spirit today, as you know, from Miami to get to Chicago, and I was, I just want to save a little money, so I've been doing this for about maybe 10, 15 years. I always have somebody pick me up when I'm flying into a city or a state where I feel safe, especially if it's a follower of mine. So I had a follower of mine pick me up. His name was Alex. He was really cool dude. And as soon as he opened the car door and he got out the car door to greet me, the car door locked by accident. So I would have been on time, but the fact that we had to wait for the tow truck and them to bring the Slim Jim was the reason for my delay in getting to the hotel a little late. But I'm here now.
Let me ask you a question. So when you go to ESPN, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah.
No, you don't. When you do inside the NFL, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
No, you don't. So I'm just trying to figure out why with your show would you choose to take that route when you don't take that route for ESPN and inside the NFL?
I wasn't lying. I'm dead serious. When I fly into Philly, I have somebody pick me up from Philly. When I fly into New York, I have somebody pick me up from New York. I'm serious.
That ain't what they told me. I just talked to
Hold on, listen to me now. It's documented. It's documented.
I'm just telling you.
But all you have to do is just search my tweets. I've been doing it the past 15 years. I always do this.
I'm not saying that.
Yes, sir. Talk to me now.
Ocho.
Right.
Again. Ocho, this is part of your show. Right. Why would you be late? Why would you run the risk of being late?
I didn't want to be late. I just told you what happened. I would have been on time. But due to unfortunate circumstances of him locking the keys in his car, which I documented, I was just a little late.
Why don't you just have the people that you're working for, just have them to book your car service?
I don't like car service.
It's okay.
I don't like car. Them people, they be mean and they be bougie. I don't like, they be in suits and ties and that don't make me comfortable. What makes me comfortable is like being able to sit down and talk. Wait,
you want to be comfortable or you want to be professional?
No, I don't want to be. No, I want to be comfortable. I want to talk to people that I can relate to. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just there. But see, here's the thing, Ocho. You say you want to be professional. You want to do ESPN. You want to do all these professional things, but you want to take a bootleg ride.
No. I want to remain my authentic self the same way I always been and do those things. Is that okay?
Okay.
No.
Okay. Let me know how that work out for you. Colorado lost to Nebraska 28-10. Huskers dominated from.
Yeah, so before I speak on this, I just want to say it doesn't seem like Shannon Sharpe was crashing out or anything. He got a little upset about the technical difficulties. He just got frustrated, fed up. That happens. And I know he has a ton of respect and love for Chad Johnson, OchoCinco. I know, they're like brothers. So he was coming at Chad kind of like a big brother. You know what I mean? So yeah, he was talking firm to him, but it wasn't like it was like a fallout or anything. So we don't want to push any narrative like it's like some issue between Shannon and Chad. I think they're really cool with each other and everything's fine. So I do want to say I'm on the side of Shannon Sharpe. Like Unc was really dropping game to Chad. Like Unc was really dropping gems. I'm gonna explain why. Because he was speaking from a perspective of professionalism, and like in these big studios, these big networks, ESPN, and once you get on that professional high level with executives and a whole production team, and they're paying you top dollar or pretty well to be on this show, that show, it gets to a point where like they're not going to play with you about being late. Like if you show up late, they don't care what excuse. It's just going to be excuse to them. They're not going to take into consideration, I got stuck in traffic. They don't care. You know what I mean? They're paying you. They feel like you should be on time regardless. They're really not going to accept any excuse that's involving like some bootleg kind of way that you get to the studio like, oh, I'm more comfortable doing this. And if it's like a bootleg way, you're just picking out followers and saying, hey, I'm in Chicago, who gonna pick me up? And that's just crazy. So I just feel like Unc was really trying to just like guide Chad into the right direction of, hey, if you want to do television, if you want to really do this stuff on a high level, you got to cut out all the like shortcuts and bootleg things, even if it's the comfortable way. You got to just kind of get with the program kind of. So I feel like Unc was telling Chad out of love. He was telling him that out of love. He wasn't trying to just grill him just to be an asshole. I don't think that was Shannon's intention, but it kind of was a bad look. And I'm gonna tell you why it's a bad look. It's a bad look about the way Shannon Sharpe went about it. I don't agree with him doing that live, because you can't go back and edit that part out because it's a live stream. You know what I mean? Yeah, they didn't clip it and put it like as a video on their video slot, but it's just the fact that they, it's like I said, it's live. You can't cut it out. So it was one of those things I felt like should have been like a private, off camera, off air kind of man-to-man discussion. Like, hey, bro, you can't be starting this pod late. You holding up production. And then I feel like that would have been better than kind of just chastising them live on air. But that's just the only problem I have with what Shannon Sharpe said. Everything else was facts. Once you get to that professional high level, you gotta be on time, and they don't want to hear any excuses or why, even if you got a good excuse. Because I know Chad's point of view made sense as well. Chad's like, hey, I wanted to be on time. This is what happened, and he explained himself pretty well. So I see both sides, but I just hate to see it play out live. That's my only thing. And of course, I'm sure it's water under a bridge at this point, and the next Nightcap is going to be fire, because all the Nightcap episodes are fire. I'll be honest, I like Nightcap way better than Club Shay Shay. I just love the back and forth about sports, and I know I can go to their channel as soon as NFL Sunday is over, as soon as Monday Night Football is over, as soon as Saturday and all the college games are over. I can go straight to Nightcap and get their opinion, their hot takes, and I don't know. I just love Nightcap, always have. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think like Shannon Sharpe was out of line? He was tripping that day. He was really upset about the technical difficulties. He went off. But I'm just saying, like, drop a comment. Let me know if I'm off base here. What do you think? And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.